Hi, shalom everyone. I'm over here in the Denim Square, Denmark Square, here in Jerusalem, quite near the Shaare Tzedek Hospital. Just a short talk, very historic Jerusalem, here on this fantastic crisp Thursday morning. Let's check out many historic sites over here in this square. Friends, over here we've got a famous monument here. What's it saying? The Denia Square over here. Denia, the Denmark Square, was named in appreciation for the Danish people who rescued Jews of Denmark during the Holocaust, inaugurated apparently on January 11th, 1962, when the Prime Minister of Denmark, Viggo Kampmann, and attended by the Israeli Prime Minister at the time, David Ben-Gurion. Over here, this square in of itself. The sculpture is called the Roda Rellinger. It describes a ship struggling in a stormy sea among rocks. This is the monument over here. Now, there's a lot of history behind this area. Now, first of all, this is where there's a train station over here, the Denim Square train station. As you can see, the tram over here, and a lot of sites over here. There's a reminder of the hostages over here in this square. It's a historic square in of itself in Jerusalem, and a tent. Now let's explore. There's a Merkaz shopping area also over here. I think there's falafel restaurant, but there's more history behind it. We're actually in the Beit Kerem neighborhood here, where there's many different historic sites. The Jerusalem municipality actually put a lot of signs up of different places. There's a spice shop here. Now we're going to have another historic site over here, friends. It's full of history over here in Jerusalem. Now over here we've got a pathway with more historic context. If we go down, now there's a path here. Let's check this out. This is called the Ariel Temes path over here. It's another part of the Denmark Square over here. Temes was among the 23 Palmach soldiers and the British officer Palmer who were lost at sea in May 1941. This is a path in itself. There's trees over here planted. Now we've got more history, friends. This area is full of history. Okay, now what have we got here, friends? This is called the Harel Condominium, built by the 1950 initiative of several Haganah pre-statehood military organization veterans and the Histadrut Workers Union. The compound includes 12 houses with 47 apartments. Sorry about that, just a connection went. Okay, so over there was another compound there. This is a train area. This once again is a Denim Square train station. Over now you've got full of more history or more happenings over here in Jerusalem in this area. As we say before, Beit Kerem is a neighborhood around here. There's actually a Ramat Beit Kerem, which is only maybe a 5-minute walk away from here. So let's get another angle. You can see the train station. There's a beautiful residential area over here. Not just historic, but beautiful also. And the best time is actually to walk in this incredible British weather, actually. It's interesting enough. It's cold, but breathing is much easier. We've got more institutions near here. We've got like a bank over here. It's a really cool tree, how they've actually designed it there. I think they're doing some building work. All this quite near the famous Shaare Tzedek Hospital, which was opened more than 125 years ago. So that is another view of the Denim Square over there. And the next station will be the Yafe Nof station, which is actually quite near the Jerusalem Hospital. And it's quite near the neighborhoods of Givat Mordechai, and also quite nearby Vegan. So you can see the Jerusalem stone over here with the buildings. Now, I think there's actually a football training stadium only a 5-minute walk away from here, where, if I'm not mistaken, I think the Beit Jerusalem team will actually train there. Nice view of a mini Jerusalem bus here. This, I think, connected to the Ramat Beit Kerem neighborhood. Now, friends, this now is residential area, but also at the same time a central area. Another nice residential area here. And it's actually a beautiful day to go for a walk. It was raining before, so it makes it the weather much more fresh. It's one of the residential areas. It's got a nice tree here. So remember, we just checked out the Denia Square. We looked at a few sites in Denia Square, historic sites. And now down there is the Yaffet North Station. I think they're building some big building work here. As we're just touring around this specific part of Jerusalem, which maybe doesn't really, because Jerusalem is so amazing, and there's like literally hundreds and thousands of places to visit over here. Some people take, you know, the less well-known parts of Jerusalem for granted also. So there's an interesting Yad Sarah house. It's a kindness, a chesed area in of itself, where they help a lot of, it's a fantastic organization over there. They've got a building there. I think they've got a office in Shaare Zedek Hospital in of itself, where they do a lot of kindness work in general in Israel for families of special need. Now there's another residential area over here. This over here is the next train station as we go down here, and now we're coming to another road called Haronoff Street. Actually interesting, or Aronoff Street over here. It's in Jerusalem. This is where the train station is. Let's go down a little bit down here. So down there actually is a famous Shaare Zedek Hospital you will have down here. Famous Jerusalem hospital. Now let's just go down here for a minute. There's a lot of archaeological places also here in this specific area. Something that might be a school institution, I'm not too sure. But we've got over here this Sights and Sounds of Jerusalem, residential Jerusalem. This is near the Ramat Beit Kerem neighborhood. Okay, we've got an interesting place over here. By the way, there was a poor internet connection at the Denia Square, so there was maybe a couple of sites which I wanted to show, which due to the connection, there wasn't able to be captured. Okay, now it's interesting. Over here will be the Iriya Library, the municipal library over here, and the Beit Kerem neighborhood. I think that'll be a good place to culminate this video. This is a library in of itself, where I'm actually going to pop in there and myself now, and maybe look at a few books. This is a library, friends. It's in historic Jerusalem. Nothing like traveling Jerusalem, nothing like traveling Israel. I've done already about maybe 50 videos of different areas of tours of Israel in of itself. This happens to be very much. Okay, now this library is called the Simon, let's get this correct, the Israel Sif and Simon Marks